Hi there, I'm Allie Elliott. Hi, I'm Allie Elliott. Welcome to the stream today. I'm a little bit early, but no reason to wait. So I'm going to continue this composite that I've been working on. I'll tell her story a little bit more. Computer seems to be back to normal today. Just needed a little break. So I'm going to use this horizon line just to give a little continuation there. And then slide it back behind all this stuff. I definitely want to, I'm going to copy this, or I'm going to duplicate this and then hide one in case I screw it all up. Let's see. It's the other horizon. All right, so we're just gonna get rid of this whole rest. We really just need the horizon out of there. Okay. So I really just want that uniform horizon back there, and I'll keep saving because that's what I do. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So, okay. The topic, you know what I am gonna do though is add some scenery. I'm gonna add some texture. So I'm gonna grab one of my scenery images that I tried. I started trying to save them all in the same place, but now I did that one day and it didn't last very long. But maybe that's all you need. One day is enough. So let's see which one. 42. Let's do 42. So I was thinking, I had a conversation yesterday with someone about product offerings. And I am extremely picky with my product offerings for my studio because I want them to be on brand. And like there are products that I like that just don't really go with my brand. So if somebody wanted that, I kind of have those in my back pocket. Like metals are not something that goes with my style of photography very often, but occasionally there'll be one that screams metal. So I'll present that, but I have them kind of priced out, and I have, an idea of what I want. So I'm going to just grab straight across, even though I'm not going to use that all. And then bring it in, because what I really want here is the texture. And then I'm going to duplicate that. So I was thinking about that and like just what precisely made me want to offer certain things and not offer others. And it really mostly comes down to what I shoot. I'm just going to go ahead and combine these. Save, and then I'm going to combine these and save. And then I'm going to hide this little ground first. I probably should have erased that back, but what's done is done. I could go back. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. So I reevaluate. I'm kind of always reevaluating, actually, the products that I offer, because my photographic style evolves and I want to make sure that it's always in harmony with what I'm offering. So I'm going to run just a hard edge, not a hard edge, but a 100% opacity over the top of this so that I'm just getting... Now I've done no color on any of this. The only color I did was add some purple into the sky, which I don't even see. So I'll add more later because purple is really important. I think I might make her entire dress purple. So I will go in here though. Yeah, I think I'll leave it actually. I was gonna go in and give it like a texture. I don't think it needs it. I'm gonna run my base actions over it. Oh, okay. All right, so that's gone. So I'm gonna record a new one. Because I do the same thing always. So this works out. So right now I'm just on the grass layer and I'm gonna start with unsharp mask. I'll have to be real careful if I'm working with a face, but this won't be that big of a deal. And then reduce noise. And there's motion blur on there. That's okay. I don't mind that on this. And then I do a little curves bump. And then a little color correction. And that's just my base. That's kind of what I do for everything. So there's that. So for this, I'm gonna duplicate. So I figured I'd go in today on why I really don't want to change anything here, but I'm gonna probably. Okay. And I'm gonna make that a little bigger and maybe just a little illusion of a shift in perspective there. Because I want the light in front of her. It's very important for this concept. Okay, so we'll get back to that. I'm kind of talking in, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just bit by bit start working this because I have to have everything color corrected when I start working on the shadows and the things that'll make a composite work. Then they all need to be color corrected because that will push it up and back a little bit. That changes it enough that I need to have it right. So I'm a firm believer in you get what you pay for. Once in a while you get a deal, but it's all perceived value anyway. So if you think you're getting a deal, then that's all that really matters. And it comes down to personal feelings too. Like like a couple might come in and one of them feels like they got a great deal because they really value, and the other is kind of not feeling that way. And that the same goes for any service or product. There's just some people value things differently. No big deal. Okay, so I need to flip this puppy too, because the light is coming from the other side. And flip that. The light in the canyon where I shot these rocks was like funneling down from above, which makes them a little easier to be manipulated. So they work real well in composites. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that little shadow. It just kind of changes enough of the directions that this works. Okay, so now let's find our big rock situation. Okay, and then okay, so this foliage, this greenery, this whatever you want to call it, it's not gonna match what I've got going on under there. In fact, I'm just gonna get in here and start off extracting the actual portion that I want. And I think it might be easiest to do. Maybe magnetic will work. I've always found the psychology of consumers interesting, because no two people value things the exact same way, but a lot of consumer habits mirror each other. So, I did see, where did I see that? Target's average customer. That information came out today. Let me see where I saw that article. Business Insider had an article on the average Target customer, and it was probably exactly what you would have guessed. So when I do the exercises, like at the beginning of the year, where you consider your ideal client, the more profiles you can have of an ideal client, the better, because you're not counting anybody out. The more you have, the more broad your marketing can be to reach people that are going to be interested in what you have to offer. So we'll definitely have to work these edges a little bit and give them a grass. Maybe go in and grab some blades of grass, that kind of thing. It's been feeling like spring around here, which is so deceptive. Because then I see stuff like this and I think maybe we're getting close to some outdoor sessions, and it's not really. I would like another big snowfall. So if you took my class at imaging, or if you followed along with the beginning of the year marketing kind of kickoff that we did, and you considered your ideal client and what they might, how their life might look, where they spend their time, where they spend, and zero in on not only where they spend their time, but where they spend their relaxing time, their downtime, when they're in good spirits, when they're relaxed, when they're ready to spend money and be there, have your brand there representing you. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this as I do and get in here and work the edges a little bit so that it's not so jagged. And then I'm gonna have to work some of the shadows underneath because we've got this light dancing through. I can feel myself squinting at it. I've got an indoor soccer game tonight. We're gonna get clapped. It happens. This is not what I signed up for. I signed up for elderly. These are young men in their 20s. All right. And another thing, I'm bouncing all over the place topic-wise today, but another thing that isn't really important to me as a business owner, as a consumer myself, are the customer service response from my labs, because being human that they are, they'll make mistakes sometimes, I'll make mistakes sometimes, and a lab a lot of times will determine for you as a business owner how costly a mistake that is. You'll have scenarios where millers, I've been singing their praises a ton lately. And one of the reasons is I've had a client pass. This has actually happened a few times. But one in particular, I had a client, a little boy, pass over the holidays when they were actually closed. And his funeral was going to happen before anybody was going to be open again, and they got his prints ready and to me in record time. And that was a long time ago now, and I'm just always so grateful. Anytime I've had, something that needed to be reprinted, like these back here, these are pretty pricey exhibition prints, but since they're for exhibition and I'm going to try to sell those, I needed them to be perfect. And the color correction was just a little off. There was no hesitation, just immediately they corrected it, and we were all able to get on with our lives. So I'm willing to pay more when a lab has shown how much they care about their consumer. Okay. Now, I'm going to go under the rocks. So yes, technically under them. It is doing the thing again where it's playing the same song. Okay. Had to change that. Okay, so make sure I'm in the right. I'm gonna grab a big chunk here and then I can erase back. But what I'm gonna do first is bring that way down so I can get a nice shadow. And then a bigger 100% because I want to get rid of that hard edge. And then bigger but lower opacity. So once I feel that loyalty, that's what my class in imaging was on, was marketing for loyalty and attention. And it's just such an important thing for consumers to feel. And that's especially, you know, we're economically, our industry is a little uncertain right now. And to have people that value your time and your work and your product, and to know that they're going to stand by you and you're going to stand by your labs, it's a nice feeling. I was deciding whether or not to maintain this grassy. I don't think I'm going to, though. Okay. Whoops, I picked the wrong thing. Come, take me back to my rocks. There they are. Okay, let's look and see if I've got some more rocks that I want to use. And this is, I took a bunch of different angles, but this was made out of the brace that was on her leg, and it's like a cute little statue. It's very heavy. So I think what I'm gonna do is put that within the rocks, holding her up. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna work that in, and it just hit me. That's how I wanna do it. Okay, so. I do wanna see if I've got more rocks somewhere though, because the pile is a little off. Let's see here. See, that shadow makes a big difference. And it's gonna become, whoops, there we go. It's gonna become even more important as we change the light. Now, I want to add something over here. First of all, let me check my crop here. Yeah, I definitely want to move the crop because I want to put her on the thirds. So that might be something that we adjust down the road a little bit. What I do want to do first, though, is I'm going to go ahead and start. Oh. Okay, so first I want to burn into this little guy. And I think I'll just probably take the whole thing down a little bit. Normally I add color back in, but it's a rock. So we're cool. So for this one, I'm going to take And then I'm going to go to like 50%. Hang on to that texture, but keep... All right, little rock, big rock, they're gonna merge. And then merge again. I'm gonna keep those separate because those might need a little something in between them. Oh, I remember this song. I like it, I'm feeling it. Okay, I'm gonna leave those. And then we're gonna pull this. She had a name for it and I can't remember the name. Let's see how much we trust technology to pick out the subject. Not bad, not bad. It's the circles for me. It's the circles. So, did everybody watch the Super Bowl? Nobody's on here right now. So, people of YouTube watching this, people of the future. I did. I ate a lot of dip. A whole lot of dip. Alright, so I'm going to try for the dots. This will be interesting. I think we can probably get most of them. Then there will be a few. These few down at the bottom third are probably going to be kind of tough. But I think it'll be worth it to have this down there as part of what's holding her up. You know, all these technological and medical advancements. It's really cool. It's amazing what can be done. We spent, with my youngest, we spent a month in the children's hospital. She spiked a fever out of nowhere and they were figuring out what the deal was. She ended up being diagnosed. Eventually, we were in there for a month. And when I say we, it was the entire family. She's the 6th baby. And this was pre-COVID, so the whole family got to stay together. And I'm so, so, so grateful for that. I'm so grateful that whole hospital is just remarkable. But the thing that struck me was, hey, Impoverished, how's it going? The thing that struck me was the doctors were always there. Hey. Oh no. I've got an arm for my microphone coming. It's supposed to be here today, but I couldn't wait because I want to rest before my game tonight. Here's the same. I don't know if it's the same song, but it sounds like the same song. Okay, let's see here. So I'm continuing my composite. I've been making a bunch of shorts on YouTube. So if you're watching this in the future, you're probably watching it on YouTube. But it's fun. It's something a little bit different. I feel like it's easier to digest that. All right. We're pretty close here. That might be as precise as I'm going to get on the first pass through. Doctor just called and said I've swollen lymph nodes. Oh gosh. How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you all the emotions? That's you kind of knew that though, right? Not that it makes it any easier, but I was just talking about this little girl is battling cancer, and she is a warrior, an absolute inspiration. Indifferent. Oh, didn't know. I'm sorry. Gosh, those phone calls. Well, I'm continuing to pray for you and keep us updated. If there's anything Twitch can do. You always want to do something, and you never, I think everybody says that, like nobody really knows what to do though. Focus on, I don't know. I think everybody handles it differently too. Just got the results back from CT. What were they looking at specifically? I get all of the, that was really sloppy. I get all the scans and stuff mixed up. Okay, so I'm gonna run basics on this. Did it run? Doesn't even look different. And I'm gonna put this a little crooked, like it's wedged in the rocks there. So I don't know if you could hear about this if you were on here yet, but this, I'm afraid I'm going to say the wrong word. They had a specific name for it, but it was the thing that was around her leg that she had to walk with, and it was so heavy. And I don't know how long she had it, but it was an important part of her healing. And as you can see, she is doing amazing now. It's not done. She's still doing it, but she's a boss. Okay, I like that because you can get a little hint of it. You can see what's going on, but it's not prominent. It'll be like a little Easter egg tucked in there for her. So with me, it seems like move forward. Okay. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. That's good. I think that, and this is a simplified view, obviously, but I feel like pouring yourself into something helps. Oh, the whistling. Hang on. That doesn't help anybody. Okay. All right. I'm going to look for another rock. This is a composite, by the way. Don't. Oh, wait. These are the finished ones. I don't want that. When I found out I had cancer after the mass was removed. Oh, wow. First thought. Well, you know, if that's the way you go, then that's solid. That's the way you proceed. That's cool. I like it. So I'm looking at the steps, and I feel like that wouldn't be, that's not really what I want, because that makes it seem easy, and it's not, and I don't want it. Photography is so ingrained in me. Yes. It is. It's therapeutic. That's how I deal with everything. Process grief and fear and happiness. And I just didn't utilize that mud the way I should have. I need to make that happen this year. Little spring. I am specifically looking for rocks and not finding the ones that I have in mind. All right, going back to the originals. So with my business, I created a portrait contract. Yes, good. Send a contract. Both parties can sign. I can invoice. Oh, good. Yay. That's so funny, isn't it? How we're like, okay, this is legitimate. Now I feel real. Here, this is exactly what I'm like. This might even be the same. I love that feeling though. And all those things you do, like every year when I go in and pay my like business property tax or whatever in the courthouse, because you have to actually go in person. There aren't many bills anymore where you have to go in and actually pay in person and sign, and it's always kind of like, okay, this is a real deal now. D4, okay. People lined up, so eventually I'll switch to 17 hats and photo biz. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Client here and there. Yeah, but you are hitting marketing hard, and that's exactly what you need to be doing at this point, and you will start to see the snowball effect. What is happening? I don't want the news. So you're getting with the first few, you'll kind of get your workflow down. And my workflow when I started was just you know what? I'm gonna flip that back because it's gonna be shaded. And then I can just take, all I really want out of this is the texture. And I've got my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 marketing plan elements here. They're just like blank. I've got my social media calendar, my tangible prep calendar, my tangible implementation calendar, and my follow-up. And yes. Yeah, I think you'll like PhotoBiz a lot. Trying to figure out what book? What do you mean, like a planner? Okay, I'm going to, before I darken this, because it'll get harder to see, I'm just going to, actually, before I do that, let's see if this will work for me. Nope. Sure won't. Well, kinda. That'll work, because all I really want is the texture. And I can go back through there. It's not a hardcover. It's a booklet with print pages. Oh, hand the client. Okay. Like a welcome packet type thing. So, where do I get those folders? I have folders, and you can do it a few different ways. Sorry, I got distracted here. Okay, so as far as, oh, okay, for networking. Okay, so for not like for your consultation. So I'll go ahead and go through that anyway. So for consultations, I do a folder, a printed folder. It's got my logo. It's beautiful. And then it has flyers in it. So as I'm giving them information, I can hand it to them tangibly and go over it, and they can put it in their folder. And that way, when I want to change something or add something, it's real easy. It's just one more flyer. It's inexpensive, and it's nice and easily adaptable. Now, as far as like networking, I've gone a lot of different directions to print. For networking, I'll do like a postcard, sometimes a brochure, business card. It just depends on the networking group that I am working with. And I look at what they work like. Because I don't want something that is easily thrown away, or if it is going to be thrown away, I want them to have the info off at first. So I love QR codes for that. Networking, business cards and stuff like that are different than a business card that you would leave in another business. Magazines are phenomenal. I can't say enough about. I would take magazines to a networking event too, just because they are such a jaw dropper. And the response to them is so big. And that's something that they might take home and show their spouse or their neighbor. Especially if you have good local information that people find interesting, they might even keep it. And to get somebody to possibly keep a networking informational thing. I mean, I get mugs and stuff like that I don't even keep because I'm a mug snob. I like a real thick handle and a large cup. So if you ever get me a mug, now you know. So looking for a brochure, how to book with his pricing to promote his wedding business, display all his good work but show pricing. Personally, I would never put pricing in something that you are handing out, because you are sending the message to whoever has it that's the valuable thing. That's the important thing that they need to know. So if that's your business model, that's one thing. But I think that it devalues a higher end brand by making it all about pricing when it should be about what you want it to be. It should be about your work or your customer service or whatever message you're wanting to send. Sure got her mug. Yes, I love, look, how cute is that? It's a little Coach mug from one of my players, one of my favorites. Pricing, not so much. Feature my photography. Yeah. So there are a lot of ways. I would say a magazine. If you have the disposable income for that, definitely. But you can also do like a little accordion book. You can do an actual accordion book that has a cover, and then a kind of accordion pages inside. I like your mug. To have a nice thick handle and a big mug, then yes. So the accordions are popular. There are also accordion business cards that are kind of like, almost like postcards, but a whole bunch of them. Those were really popular among Sue Bryce followers for at least a few years ago. But just find something that you feel like matches your brand, that has a good vibe that you want to get out there and I can't remember where those accordion things came from. I did those, but that was a long time ago. An actual album. Yeah, absolutely. If you're showing people stuff, then nothing beats an actual album. And those Miller's ones are so hardy and can handle so much manhandling and stuff. I probably wouldn't want to drag a Graphy Studio one around. Not that they're not long lasting and stuff, but they have more moving parts, so I feel like they wouldn't stand up to people. Like with the Miller's ones, I can wipe those down and clean them up afterwards, and I don't feel like I can do that. I've never tried it, to be fair. I've never tried it with Graphy, but engagement shot in the cardwood, yes. The album will be one-on-one. Nice. Yeah, I think there are a lot of ways to do it, and anything you can do that's going to make you stand out a little bit, absolutely. Let's see here. So I just need to save that. A booklet for networking. I think the Miller's soft color might be good for that too. If you're keeping it. Now, if it's something you want somebody to take home, I would definitely look at the magazines. They're amazing. Miller's probably has something similar as well. I've not used them for that, but I would trust them, absolutely. Low bass. How's it going? I have a microphone arm coming so that I can show my pink microphone off. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Okay. So I'm going to leave this thing separate. I feel like maybe I want this. No, wait, that matches, doesn't it? Okay. What if we duplicate here and then we just okay, and Okay, so I'm gonna leave that separate. Everything else is gonna merge. Hey! How's it going, Ray? I finally got a chance to... What's going on here? Okay, so that's her. I'm just gonna call that an angel because I cannot remember the word she used, and I'm gonna look like an idiot if I say they're wrong. Okay, this is bugging me. This little like... No. What is it attached to? Okay. Never mind. Still waking up. Ray's been partying. Oh, nice. Oh, working. We're working, whatever. You stayed up at a Super Bowl party, didn't you? Watching Rihanna. Elvis? Because of the movie? I watched a Yellow Wolf like documentary show thing, and I feel like he looks like Elvis, like a young Elvis. All right, I'm just gonna run basics on this. Oh, fun! Was he a good one or a bad one? Because that could be a party either way. Congratulations, low base. Oh, nice. Are you in Vegas? Man, I cut my thumb and it keeps bleeding. I'm very delicate. All right, let me see if that helped my... No, it didn't. That is so irritating. I thought I had already handled that. Okay, so I've got a bunch of stuff that I want to add. So I have to think about how I want to do that. In fact, let me look at my notes. This is my notebook of ideas and sketches and little details and stuff like that. And we had an intense pre-session consultation with all these little Easter eggs, and I want to make sure that I get them all tucked in. And I've had a lot, given that this is the beginning of competition season 2, and a lot of people, if they're coming to me for conceptual stuff, this is the time of year they'll do it. People aren't quite as busy as they were in the fall or the winter, or the fall and the like holidays. So I have two really emotional ones that oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, I do need to, I'm gonna add a lot of stuff here. What I'm gonna do first though is copy that and then oh, I'm gonna have to match it up again. I hate it when it does that. Okay. It's like a minuscule amount. That's probably where that is heading. Okay, we're going purple here. So purple was important to her, and I want it to be saturated but deep. Now I have to look and see if that's purple because I can't tell. the downside of being colorblind. Okay, I'm liking it. Okay, and now I'm gonna erase back. So we gotta get Ellie the elephant out of there. And is that my cat? My cat learned to open doors. So I think that is what's happening. Okay. So the first competition what's happening? Where am I at? The first competition is being judged on Friday. That's her. So that'll be probably rough. The first one is usually rough, and I really wanted to put an emphasis this year on, if this is the ASP, which is American Society of Photographers, if I can spit it out. I really wanted to put a lot of emphasis on this year, and I just didn't get everything done that I wanted to. Okay, and for this, I'm definitely going to have to enlist the help of it doesn't feel like Monday. Cat is so old, she doesn't care anymore. She knows, she just doesn't care. There we go. I'm going to save that. All right. I'll fix the purple neck. So I mentioned on stream that I photographed a new concept that is gonna be really emotional if I can do it justice. I'm nervous about it. What's happening? So it's photographed with the friend that is going to be in it. That part's done. Snakes. No, it's not snakes. And in fact, I'm already nervous for spring because of the snakes. Okay, I'm gonna merge her dress. Okay, and I'm gonna merge, I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna see if I need to, okay, that's her cape. So I wanna, the purple is important. The first of 3 new cameras I plan to buy this year. That's fascinating. Not at all. An equipment, a gear junkie. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I want to change the color of the cape. Okay, let's see. What crop ratio are we at right here? I like the kind of panorama, but I want to okay, this is gonna be a pain. I don't know why I do this to myself, but here we are. I want that kind of stretch in the sky. I don't know if I want it in the rest. So might take a little work. I do want her camera left of the rule of thirds because I want her at a tension point. Where is, oh, here it is. Okay, so let's bring this up. And then I can't really see any of that, and I'm gonna add stuff. Thunderstorms. I want to go chase the storms too. I'll take you. Where are you? It is violently sunny right now, so it's not around here. But I hope it's west of us because I hope that means that storms are coming. Call an Uber. Please do, and also please stream calling an Uber to storm chase. I would subscribe to that immediately. Okay, I'm just gonna merge these. I'm gonna live on the edge. Okay, make sure it's saved because I am nervous about that. Got a little paranoid. Yes, that would probably be a costly Uber. I have never Ubered anywhere. It's not easy to Uber when you have 6 kids. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to check all of our Easter eggs. She wants purples. Ellie the elephant, she's in there. Zelda, which this is a play on Breath of the Wild. I do want to add some more color in there. And I'm going to play with the light too. Let's see. It's to work with animals. So I asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up, because that was going to be what she was looking forward to, and she wasn't quite sure. Maybe animals. So we might put some animals. I want something for where she's looking out at the future. And I know in the Breath of the Wild helicopter rental for, what are we talking about? Is a helicopter rental for a storm? Because I feel like that wouldn't work. I feel like that's a bad idea. But I would also watch the stream of that. Let's see. Gold butterflies. So I was going to make a gold butterfly brooch that's holding her cape on. And we might throw some butterflies in there depending on the light rays and stuff like that. So I definitely want to warm her up. And I'm going to duplicate and hide again because I'm going to start going in with my dodging and burning and all that good stuff. And these will be tiny because she is tiny in the frame. I feel like if you're gonna rent anything to go storm chasing, it should be a DeLorean. Again, I got to sit in the DeLorean from Back to the Future one time. I think it was at Universal Studios. So, basically famous. We used to love to watch those storm chaser shows. I don't know if they're still on. I haven't seen them. I hope we get some storms. Our weather has been weird, and I feel like we're not going to get any more snow, and that makes me sad. That is a recipe for disaster. Ray is like, everybody just settle down. Just relax. Yes, get on one of those shows. I would 100% watch. Love a good storm. Get a day job. No, it's rough right now. I did taxes on Saturday because I know how to party. Well, how are you priced? Are you priced right? All that good stuff? Unless you're just looking to vent, and then that's okay. I'm here for it too. I feel that too. All right, we're gonna highlight her badge of courage here. No real estate photographer is priced right. Yeah. I was invited to participate in a show in New York, so I might be heading that way in a couple months. Just okay, this is bugging me because I keep noticing this same thing. Our lowest real estate. I'm gonna heart this song. I like it. Thunder! Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, that's far too big. You should take people on storm chasing tours. Let tourists ride along with you. Ooh, that sounds nice. Front porch in a storm. Offering steady work. Yeah, I think you probably in that. That's one of those things where when you get a good relationship with somebody, then it's worth its weight in gold. But then you've got to, you have to just find that good match. Okay, duplicate again. I duplicated this 900 times. Don't need those. Okay, I do want to run highlights here. Flavio! Everybody's out today. I love it. Nice. Oh, what's happening here? And I bet I moved her, so I won't be able to just... I need a coffee. Are you not liking your job now, or just that one just caught your eye for whatever reason? I do have a new mic. Is it better? I'll show it off. And there's an arm. I've got an arm coming today. I couldn't wait. Oh, I just saw the Amazon truck pull up. I bet that's it. It's exciting. Yay! It is pink. If there is ever a possibility, it will be pink. I've got to figure out what's going on with her feet here. Okay, they were just kind of hidden. Oh, good. Oh, okay, that's what's going on. Perfect. Okay, I was afraid that, so she's just got them kind of curled. I thought I chopped some of them off. Yes, I kept it. I might wear it anyway. I didn't appreciate until I looked at some old. Okay. One thing I definitely want to do before I forget here is make sure that I'm highlighting her curls, because I love her curls. I got the Blue Yeti, or Yeti Blue, something like that. But it's pink. I don't, I looked at a whole bunch, and then it's kind of one of those things where I look at them a whole bunch and then kind of impulse buy one of them. So I want the highlights around her face like a halo. Yay! I copied. Is that the one you suggested? Several people suggested some to me, and I looked at all of them and just kind of. Honestly, it's because it was pink. That's what put me over the top. Okay, what do I have other stuff to add here? The butterflies for sure. Sunflowers, that's right. I don't know if I have. Pink does affect the sound, yes. Ooh, hailing. Maybe the storm came to you instead of you have me. Maybe it's a ray chaser. You don't have to go to the storm. The storm's coming to you. Nice. Oh, I gotta answer a text. It's very important. I'm sorry. I sent my sister a birthday present, and it's ridiculous and fun, and I just can't. Oh gosh. Yes, I love a good time lapse. That's so cozy. That's much better than, although I think it's warm here. I think it's like 50 something. It's 56. It's a heat wave. I would like some storms though. I'd like to place an order. It looks like Thursday. Okay. It's colder there than it is here then, low base. It'll be 78. No, we're not getting anywhere near there though. Stream your storm. I'm gonna live vicariously. My hair is falling out. Thursday, it looks like we'll get storms, and then the low is 25. So that could go a lot of directions. Yes, we want storm. And I'll raid you with my 5 viewers. Who could deny that? Okay. All right. So right now we've got the angel, the rocks. Oh, well, the 3 then. Whatever, don't burst my bubble. All right, cape, rocks, the angel. She is Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. I don't know if those are technically the same things. I do want to get into those rocks a little bit though and burn. Go a little bigger. There we go. That's right. Quality over quantity. I love it. I did a couple of YouTube shorts. That's fun. Like a fast forward of a composite. The thing that's hard about it is that I don't ever just do one, like work on one thing at a time. Oh, I'm so grateful for you guys. So I'm not hanging out in here alone. Okay, I'm gonna wait until that's flattened too. I'll merge those. Just gonna merge all these actually. Make this a little easier. What's happening there? I can't see anything. I can hear my cat. Man. She really, like... She's pretty independent. Really, Savannah? We want lightning. Aww. Thank you, Flavio. That's so kind. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna duplicate the rocks and then I'm going to warm up the one side and then erase back. It's sure in demand. I didn't know you had a lightning stream. First of all, what time of day? Do you stream for vampires like Low Base does? Because I can't hang. I can't stay awake. In fact, I fell asleep during an afternoon stream today, and it's nothing to do with the streamer. It has everything to do with me being incapable of basic grown up. That's right. I am 90 at 7 p.m. Well, you know, that's probably true. I'll give you that. Also, get off my lawn. Also, don't watch today's streams. I'll come to your lightning stream. Is it on demand? I'll watch it and then I'll steal your work for this composite. Because I'm just creating lighting because I can't photograph it. Okay, so I'll be able to tonight because I have to stay awake because I have a 9:30 p.m. soccer game. So I can't I start my wind down real early. And a lot of times when I'm watching, oh, okay. How do you highlight? I don't know how to do that. Will it just show up then if I go to your... That's okay. Lightning comes first. I get it. Oh, okay. So that is 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. What am I doing? What am I doing then? I really am probably laying down to chill if I'm home. There are some clients want that time. Okay, let's see here. That's kind of wedged in there with the shadow. I eat dinner early like an old man now. It's healthier to eat early dinner. I am in support of the early bird special. I feel better the next day when I eat earlier. Okay, I need to make this probably more of a sunset. We got sleepy time music. I'm like lost right now. I'm at a standstill. Let's see. Okay, so some things that I need to add. I need to start making notes here. Need to add sunflowers. And the gold butterfly. And the sunset. Okay, I think that's it. I need to look at the Zelda thing too and see if there's other stuff. Okay, one question for all the photographers. Okay, photographers and bots, listen up. Do we overuse the rule of thirds, and should we use the... I mean, if that is a question regarding the image that you are looking at right now, I don't know. I don't think so. I think if it's intentional and if it's purposeful, like this one, I like rule of thirds for this one because I want her at attention point because of the subject matter. So I want her attention is a part of the story. And to use like a center composition well is a little more difficult to achieve that moving storyline, the moving composition, and hold somebody within the image. But I think no matter what compositional layout you're using, it has to be intentional and you have to take all the elements in. I actually teach a class. I teach a visual storytelling class pretty often on that exact type of thing and how to use that story to your benefit, how to use that element to your benefit. So in general, no, but I think there are a fair amount of people that just, like put it there for lack of an alternative. So that wouldn't be good. But that means you're missing other elements too. Ooh, soccer game. Yeah, I mean that is the weight of your story being camera left and telling it and bringing you to your subject in that closure is an easier composition. But I wouldn't say overuse at all. I would say that it's useful very often. I just got a text from my nephew. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, the sales emails are through the roof. And I'm about to take out a restraining order on the Red Cross. I have to wait right now because I just got this tattoo. So I have to wait. Well, I got it in November. So I've got like another month or so until I can donate. But I donate every single chance that I can, but they gotta back off a little bit. They're like out of control. Okay, so because of the nature of this, I'm gonna do this a little differently than I normally do. She's like, I'm like beaming her up. That's what I was going for. Whoops. So just a nice subtle little like kiss of extra light. Oh man, do golden grams still exist? Haven't thought about those since Saturday morning cartoons. Although that was usually donut holes. Parents got donuts on Saturday morning. Okay, I'm probably gonna wrap this up because right here, here's what I'm gonna add. I need to add more sunset-like purples and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? What if, just what if, this photo needs a snake. I'd work it in there. Give this girl what she wants. Now I'm gonna take it down to 50. There's definitely like a hard edge right around here that I don't like. I'm gonna merge and then duplicate because I want to fix that. Whoops. I keep thinking I'll be done, and yet nope. Way less than that. I do want to work on the cape real quick. I keep thinking that I gotta be done for the night, but what is the unconventional crop you're working on? I'm a fan. I like a good panoramic. Ooh. For a particular image or just for fun? Like just finding one that fits? Oh, I love fabric. Like, there's just something about working the light and shadows on fabric that I'm obsessed with. And that's been that way since drawing first semester of college. Let's check it out. Oh, I do like that. What's his name? I love that. I would flip it if it were me, just because I like, look at his little, like he's holding on. I'm here for it. I like it. I think that the panoramic crop, it really works there too. And I'm gonna leave that logo on. I actually really like the red and the purple together. I don't think it would look weird flipped. I think that the leading lines of the blade of grass or like whatever it's on, I think that would lead you right to him. I always have like when I flip an image that I've been working on though, oh my gosh, it's melted. It takes me a minute to decide if I want it flipped or not. It's pretty rare that I'll immediately feel like, yes, I made the right decision. Okay, cape looks good. I definitely want to do more to this, so that's why I'm not rushing to finish. He's facing the other way. Oh, wait, is he facing the other way? Let me look again. No, I think that would lead right to, this is his face, right? No, I think that would lead right to him. Because right now it's going to these darker parts into the leading lines. Oh, look at his face again. He agrees with me. And I actually really, really like that he is off rule of thirds, because it's almost like he was there, but he kept trucking. I like it. So I feel like I should step away from this a little bit and then come back. I don't. I'm not giving up that easily. No, I think it would go right to his face. I think it would be great. What's your image? Enter it both ways. See which one scores higher. I'm trying to decide. So this, it looks like rain in the distance. I'm trying to decide if I want to try to move that behind her. Okay, let's experiment here for a sec. Because so, okay. I do want to hang on to the trees though. Let's see, where are the trees? No. It was worth a shot, but no. Not working. The other thing is that I could move her. Where am I moving her to? I don't know. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Now I'm just messing with stuff to mess with stuff. All right. Sunflowers, gold butterflies, sunset, and I will be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming to hang out as always. Talk business, photography, and what other random stuff happens to come up. So I will be back Wednesday. I'm going to work on this. So this is the Breath of the Wild Cancer Warrior image. It has no title right now. And this is Wonder Over Fear, which I'm holding out for a storm at some point. I wanted to photograph a storm anyway, so this is a perfect excuse to go find one. However, there don't appear to be any storms happening anytime soon. So if that's the case, then we will. And she looks so claustrophobic in there right now. So I'm going to maybe broaden that, shrink her down a little bit so that she is overwhelmed by the storm rather than, being so large in the frame. I also have an image that's going to be very emotional called Audacity of the Sun. And it speaks to when you're grieving and when you're sad and you feel like everything should be dark and raining, and then the sun continues to shine. So I've got a whole concept built for that. I photographed a woman whose daughter passed less than 2 months ago, and she volunteered for that. So it's going to be powerful. I hope I can do it justice because it's a powerful story, and I want to tell it. So we've got a whole bunch coming up. and we're all gearing up our businesses for the year. So in an uncertain economy. So stack your foundation and hit the town. So I will be back here Wednesday, Instagram incessantly, and YouTube. And check out the new shorts on YouTube because that's been a lot of fun. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. And I will get on stream. I will go look at the lightning stream right now. Thank you guys. Have a beautiful evening. Bye.
That's why you my mommy.